by the names of Vestred Asmahan. I'm a Congolese refugee. Our office is in Nyago Zone, Chibuyetu. I'm a leader to Congolese. Actually, I'm a chairman in our area for the refugees, not only Congolese, but refugees in general. Well, Plavu has done a lot for us as refugees and host communities in our area. Before we refugees, we knew nothing. We knew everything is supposed to be provided. Anything we want, you have to go and ask, you have to beg, you have to do this and this. When Plavu came in, gave us knowledge how to keep ourselves, how to make ourselves be rich. Though we are not, but at least from one step to another. In the way that they came and taught us how to, we have our small places, we live in small places, we have our verandas, but they taught us how to plant there. We can plant greens, vegetables, and other things. We do even mushroom, you get. So through that, at first we thought it wasn't going to work for us. So when we did, my goodness, we used to get even to sell to others. Selling others and get some money, and saving. At the end of it, we are good to go now. At least many of the refugees around, you find in their houses, at least they have like 10 sacks of greens, planting mushrooms and so on. Actually, we've had different trainings with Plavu. The one we had is for the one I mentioned before, for gardening thing. Then the second one, showing us they introduced us to KCC. We as refugees, we used not to know our rights, by the way. But through KCC and Plavu bringing us through that, we learned. We have schools that we can take our kids for learning. Before we used to fear, schools are expensive, what and what, But when they introduced us that they are called what? Government schools. So we are able at least to take our kids at school. You get it? Though some refugees, they find requirements, it's not easy for them, but at least we can take our kids there to learn, because what they are paying from private, they are paying high private schools, and government schools we are paying very little, but we get the same knowledge. We thank that for Plavu and KCC. When I attend the trainings, whatever they tell me, I become an advocacy to them. I come and I tell them what we have got from there, how we're supposed to behave, how we are supposed, in case you need anything, you can start up a business and you fail to get the certificate. They call it what? KCC, they call it, is it certificate? Yes. So some people love having second person to process that thing, but this time around, I came when I got that information from there. Don't get the second person. You have the money, you have the papers, you have your photos and so on, passport photos. Go straight KCC. They will give you. They will not discriminate whether you're refugee or host community. Before this office, they never had any refugee leader in the office. But we refugees thank our chairman, Mwami Kadogo. He introduced us in the office. Actually, he gave us a desk. Get it? So this desk is helping us in the way that any refugee or host communities, we are free to utilize it at any point, anytime you want to. Any problem you have, you fear. Before they used to fear to come in the offices. I myself, I used to. But now when we are given a desk, they can come in, we can come in at any time, and the language was a problem. But since I'm here for them, in case if the other person, the refugees come, Congolese, they speak different language, Somalis, so at least I'm able to translate for them and they get the best service they want in the office. Refugees are very many. If you can see, we are more than 100. Actually, we are many. Because we are many, we are more than, let me see the number here. We are around 700. Or if I see in case there is any refugee member, a new member who has come in, I make sure I welcome that person, he or she, we introduce that person in our office and stays freely than coming in, staying in the house without us knowing. So I always patrol as a refugee leader. Every evening, at least I go through them. We just, if I see anyone new, we introduce that person to our office and gets a card to show that he's our resident. Have our group, it's called Light. That group, it's we are combined. We are host communities and refugees. We do baking cakes, mandazi, we do soap making, liquid soap, salon, you get it? Yeah. We do this manda.
Okay, briquettes.
Briquettes. We do the briquettes, to mention but a few. Actually, even some of them now they've gone. We had an order to make some.
So like you make together, you market together, you move together.
Exactly.
Those are the events that
exactly. And we do savings. Yeah, so that it keeps us together. And our group is combined with men and female, refugees and host communities. I'm not regretting meeting Plavu as a refugee, and with our office here, chairman's office, we're not regretting at all, because it has given us a very light. Before in darkness, and we knew nothing about basically us refugees, but at least it has given us a platform. Anything they have, they come and advocate for us. Anything they get new, they come and tell us. And when they tell me, I also tell my fellow members, and we put everything in what? We demanded for the road, the other side, coming our area, then also the toilet. We don't have a public toilet, because as now you guys will come, in case you want to go for anything straightforward, I'll have to take you inside my house. Okay, so that's why we're requesting for the public toilet. At least if they can give us one in our area, we shall be grateful. And another thing, like even us refugees, at least our desk, you see, we have a nice desk but has no computer. We don't have like the printers. We need to keep our records safe. However, we are keeping our records safe in the books, but at least we need to have it there. So in case of anything, in case the house burns, the office burns, we remain with our data in the computer.